of all the different flavours of photography. I think urban landscapes are what I'm drawn most to. I've lived and worked in and around London for about 25 years now, and I've seen the transformation that this city has had happen to it. So what I'm going to do is to show you a few tips to capturing buildings like this on a smartphone like this. As always, make sure you clean your lens before you do any photography or video with it. So, the thing about modern buildings is that they're full of sharp lines, full of glass, and sharp angular buildings like this are very unforgiving when it comes to slightly wobbly photography. So you need to pay extra attention to making sure that it's all nicely lined up in the shot. So let's have a look. What I really like about this composition is this building, when we're taking it from a 45-degree angle, creates this lovely arrow up towards the sky. So using the grid on your phone, just go into the settings and enable that grid, because that's going to help you make sure that this is as aligned as it can be. Hold the camera nice and steady, and just to help make sure that your camera is as stable as possible, grab it with both arms, tuck those elbows into your body. Because it's quite windy today, this means that I'm going to get more chance of getting a stable shot. And lock focus as well, lock it towards the top. Let's see what we get there. You see, that's lovely, that is. And make sure you check all the way around the image as well. It's very easy for us to focus on the main point of interest in the middle there, but make sure that all the rest of the buildings around the outside are nicely composed, nicely framed. When shooting urban landscapes, it's very easy to forget about the foreground. Now, I found this bicycle here chained against the quay, and it creates a wonderful opportunity to kind of frame the image here. So I'm going to focus very much on the foreground, using the wheel as a frame for my shot. Get this really interesting silhouette effect, and it's this contrast between the straight lines of the buildings and the beautiful curves here. So let's try and position that bicycle wheel down the middle, concentrating on the foreground and the background. Lock that focus. It's a lovely silhouette effect, but try and compose in the background as well. Now, it pays to know how to adjust the exposure on the phone a little bit, because sometimes cameras can get a little bit confused between foreground and background, but here, this wheel is doing a wonderful job of giving a real point of interest in there. So pop that wheel right in the middle. Have a look at the lovely curve on that building. Just have a look at how oh yeah, let's get the top of One Canada Square in there as well, and snap away. It's a really nice mix of the lovely curves of the wheel and the straight lines of the building.